Yeah, we've got Sam Teawrex, the happiest dinosaur on Twitch.
Happy Dino.
Happy Dino. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on. It's been a minute. Like, how long has it been since you've been on? Like last year, right?
I was like, was I supposed to know? I didn't mark it down.
Question 1 on your exam.
Heck, I don't know. I think it was maybe around when D2 launched, but I honestly don't remember, unfortunately.
I know the returning guests by the age of their illustrations that Ash draws.
Oh, sure.
Right. So she's drawn the sequence of you and your brother a couple times. And so I like to see them updated. And that's how I kind of know how many times a guest has been on the show when I look at the folder for their art.
Now I have glasses and I'm an old man.
Yes. Yes. You got a lot of stuff going on right now. Your channel is hopping. Congratulations on your success on your Twitch channel. You know, I love I think it's absolutely one of my go-to places when I'm jumping online. I really enjoy the atmosphere you have there. You're always having fun. What games are you streaming right now?
So today is November 8th. So Fortuna for Warframe just launched. I was playing that today.
Oh yeah,
playing that's probably tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. As usual, supposedly getting Thunderlord every 10 minutes once a week. It's great. Then next week is Hitman 2, Spyro Remastered, Fallout 76. A lot of games. A lot of streaming, a lot of work. But I want to play all the games, and so instead of like being like, I'm not going to play this one, I'm just gonna stream more, and you just play all of them, and then you just don't sleep. It's great. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right.
So you do a variety stream. If any of you watching or listening to this and you're crawling out of underneath the rock and you haven't checked out Sam's or Teawrex's channel, he does a ton of variety streams. You play with a lot of different streamers as well. Your brother also streams, so you guys play together. Who else might they see you playing with?
His brother's Professor
it
Broman.
depends. Like for Warframe, there's all the Warframe partners that you can check out. You know, like right now, I'm trying to get some time to play with my buddy Flynn. Love Flynn, great guy.
Yeah.
You know, buddy Char, you guys might know him. Yep. Then of course our typical Destiny crew. You know, like Professor Broman, Goth, all those folks. Gunny. When I feel bad because I don't want to be like, I don't want to generalize it because then it's like, why didn't you say me? And then really, you put me on the spot. Is what
I did.
It's your fault.
I was giving
now
you
I have to write names. Like I have
out.
the names. We'll be here a while, and then if I don't include somebody, it's my fault.
It's all right. It's already. I'm cutting you off. You can't list everybody. All right,
great.
I'm not allowing you to.
I was about to list you, but that's fine. Whatever.
That's right. That's fine. So you guys had a world's first raid team together, right? You guys have
that was way back with King's Fall. We are that same group still.
You're that same group, and that
yes.
How'd you guys fare this time around?
So we did not beat it the first day. Me and Gunny were on the world's 4th team. Everyone went to sleep, and he and I were up earlier during the day. And a few of our raid team members, you know, were gone. They were not going to stream that next day because we did like 19 hours launch, and they were like, I'm not working today. You know, I'm taking the day off. I have a family, you know, in Goth's case, kids, so they took the day off. So I was just chatting up with Slayer, and so it was me, Slayer Rage, and some of his friends. Then my partner Gunny, and we got 4th. Not that really matters, but we everyone in my raid team though cleared it that weekend. Then like when Sunday when everyone was back, we like beat it. So took a while, but we got there.
That's awesome.
I do want to quickly say that if you are experiencing or video lag on the video portion of the podcast, it's just
this is the first time with the new setup, and there's problems, and so I'm actually trying to figure this out live as we go. The moment
we're rolling with it. It's like a dubbed movie that you are experiencing. Just
so if I go like this, it's fine because then I can't see my mouth moving.
All right,
perfect. So it's the problem solved.
All right, everybody.
Lift my beard up in front of my face.
Let's do it.
This is great. No, this is how we're going to do the podcast from now on, everyone. This is fantastic. Now there's no problems, right? No problems at all.
People saying it's better, guys.
None.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I think they're just responding to the fact that we covered our mouths, but yeah. Anyway, continue.
Looks like I fixed
Sam,
it.
so you're when did you start doing Twitch stuff?
January 23rd, I think 2013. So almost 6 years ago.
And did you when you started streaming back then, did you set like milestones or things that, goals for yourself that you were like going to hit? Are you
fun? It wasn't until September 2014 when Destiny came out that I was like, I could maybe turn this into something that could maybe earn me food money every week. It does more than that now. But for a year and a half, it was mainly just a hobby and for fun and to raise money for charity. That's what it's been a cornerstone of my channel for a long time is doing things for charity. Not all the time because we're about having fun, but having big events that we do and we run. So back then it was being a part of the Games Done Quick stuff, and now it's transitioned to doing a lot of Guardian Con and the Guardian Con marathon and planning and all that stuff.
You're on that team, right? You did a lot of work for the live stream piece of it for Guardian.
So for the most part, it's the entire mod team was obviously on Twitch, and then it was like my friend Silamando, myself, Professor Broman, of course, everyone who is running Guardian Con with varying levels of like involvement because they have other things they're doing besides the charity marathon, like with the event proper. So like Goth, Kevin, but for the most part, that's me and Broman's baby, sort of more his than mine. But as things change, we're gonna probably have to have more and more people because it gets bigger and bigger. We need more and more people to help. But it's we're not really the stars of the show for that. It's all the people that we bring along. We're just kind of like we're just herding cats. It's not much to be happy about.
We've enjoyed our involvement the last couple of years, and looking forward to what you guys come up with in the future. You guys announced some new dates for your Guardian Con. July.
Oh, this is the part where I finish your sentence.
Yeah, July.
It's July 4th weekend. Is last time I checked.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it's like what.
If you guys ever want more info on that, so it's just guardiancon.co. But yeah, it's going to be in Orlando. It's the 5th and the 6th, I believe.
It'll be in Orlando.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at the hotel that you can stay at. It's there's a lot of details on Guardian
versus a hotel that you can't stay at.
Well, no, I'm sorry.
It hasn't opened yet.
That the actual event is at. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
It was just funny.
Yeah.
I'm just poking for fun.
Yeah, well, poke away. I like it. Never mind. No. Yeah. So it's going to be a great event. We're looking forward to it, and I think that the thing that always blows my mind is how much work you guys do behind the scenes, and I got to see that the last 2 years with doing our streams, and I just wanted to thank you personally because I know how many sleepless nights you have, and I've been in the chat of the Discord chat where for the streamers for the charity event, and I'll be like, I need this, and you're like, I'm doing all these things, but I see if I can help you, and then it's really great. You guys do a good job and a great job, and it's definitely a fun thing to be a part of. So
is it too inside baseball to ask why you guys moved to Orlando?
I do not run the event proper, so I am not the best person to answer those questions. What I can tell you is that ideally it's going to have like cheaper airfare, stuff like that, because Orlando is cheaper to fly into than Tampa. Because you guys know this. Do you guys know of a specific place that might be near Orlando, Florida? I don't know if you know.
Disney.
Oh wow,
MGM?
you figured it out. So
Disney seriously
Harry Potter World.
I have no idea.
It is there.
Okay.
Harry Potter World, sweet.
So because it's a vacation destination, people, flights there are cheap because they want you to spend money everywhere else. So hopefully it should be cheaper for everybody, better location, stuff like that. But that is a question. I mainly do the charity marathon stuff. I'm that's kind of where my involvement kind of stops. So I don't want to be in a voice of authority and then have people yell at me, or have Kevin yell at me because I say the wrong thing. Because Kevin,
I was just curious. I'm not.
You can wildly speculate here.
I can wildly.
It's gonna be a long drive to get to our meetup. We're not moving it.
Yeah, our meetup's in Tampa, and you know what?
At that one bar
second flight
that we like.
That one bar.
We were really looking forward to going to
serve your own beers.
You know?
We're gonna have the Guardian Con charter jet just on location, taking you to the DCP meetup and then back from it afterwards.
Yeah. Well, thanks again for coming on. I know we're going to jump into Destiny talk. I've always appreciated your feedback, and during times that people are negative about Destiny, I mean, you're critical, but not like, negative. And I appreciate it. It feels like I can get a really straight view on your opinion, and it's not like this salt fest. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Depends the topic.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get salty. That's okay. Yeah. That's just being a person.